All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the GHSA Class 2A Region 1 quarterfinals live on the campus of Kendrick High School. We've got a girls matchup, the number 4 seed Shaw taking on the number 5 seed Spencer. Later tonight, we've got the number 4 seed Kendrick taking on the number 5 seed Shaw. Kendrick is the host for both the boys and the girls. We do have another quarterfinal matchup, Sumter County and Columbus boys and girls, which are starting right now in Americas. It's Richard Holdridge, it's Thrift. How you doing?
Good, Rich. Ready to rock and roll. Ronnie in every possession we got. If we continue to be great and we continue to work hard, we have an opportunity to do something special. That's the mindset every one of these coaches have. Let's grind, do your job, and we can win and have a chance to pull it off. Something great. For Shaw, the late Raiders, they got two of the best guards in the area. And also, good job, all guys. Coach Crowell and Coach Martin did an amazing job. I think they're in the playoffs regardless, and this will be a big win. Now for Spencer, they need some help. I think Coach Lynch's team, I think they come out playing their best, and they played Shaw tough both games, and they're able to pull off the upset. A long way is Rich.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one. Got me fired up. Ready to go. So if you look at the ranking, Shaw has a very good region record. 9-5. They did beat Sumter County. They beat them twice. For Spencer, Nadra Rosser, Asia Jones, Shamani Lewis, Deanna Johnson, and Karma Rosser. Shaw, Brooke Schiff, Keishai Walcott, Rihanna Riley, Jada Lee, Asia Scott.
Sir. Her name is Kushai.
Kushai, thank you.
Kushai. Say it one more time. No. Say it one more time. I hear it one more time.
I keep saying Kushai. I think the least 6.
Thank you. And don't be afraid to come up here and help us out. We want to get them right.
All right.
Definitely say that.
You let them know when I'm going to talk to y'all.
I appreciate it. I love the fan interaction. I really, that's what makes our broadcast special. It's one of the things that's always been a part of what we do. All right. Spencer wins the tip.
And Rosser's going to drive.
Rosser's going to get fouled.
Wow.
Already out.
5 seconds in. Word. Don't forget, this first quarter brought to you by State Farm, Carol Purdue. State Farm, Carol Purdue. Big supporters of what we do here on the broadcast. Walcott. Puts a shot up and gets fouled. Man, quick foul. We're not even 50 seconds into this game.
That's one thing with Walcott and with Schiff. They love getting the paint, and they are aggressive downhill. This is when Shaw can be very dangerous. Coach Crowell says when we play our best, we can play with anybody. We just got to put it all together. We've had some games, Sumter County on the road, we put it all together, we won. So Carbon next week, you know whether they're playing ball for us. Once we get it all together, I think that this team, they don't have to start running. They've had a good year this year so far, and I really enjoyed the seniors.
Rosser with it. We score the Spencer late green roll. Over to Lewis. That is a 10-second violation.
No coach 10. On the out there together. wondering.
Yeah, no, I don't think
There has been a lot of sicknesses that have been going around. We're not supposed to
pass the ship. Pump fake, runner. No good. Scott trying to save it.
on that shot.
He put it on the floor like that, pump fake and move, groove. That's Rich. What do you got so far in this one?
Well, he's big for this game. He played about 45 seconds.
How about that Walcott's got it. Walcott pulls it out. Down.
Inside.
No, and then throws it back out.
Chip.
Yes! Hits it from the outside from Chip.
I love to take the turns to play by play. I think he deserves that ball. That shot is all for foul.
Hey, let me have that call.
You gave it to me, and all of a sudden she hits a three. Are you kidding? Oh, man. Well, about this Spencer team, they made the playoffs the last 3 years. In fact, 2 years ago, they actually hosted a couple of playoff games. They won the region, got to the second round of the playoffs. They've lost a lot of firepower over the last couple of years. The Burke sisters, obviously Brown and Brownlee. But, you know, when you back up ship, home fake. A 1-2. Real good. Out of bounds. That's going to be Spencer basketball. Spencer the 5 seed. Taking on Shaw, the 4 seed. Look at the hustle by Walcott diving for a loose ball. Johnson got tied up. Don't forget, we've got boys matchup 5 seed Shaw taking on Kendrick. Over in the Americans, we've got 6 seed Columbus Blue Devils and Lady Blue Devils taking on 3 seed Sumter County. Chip over Riley. Riley's just going to back it out. Swings it over to Chip on the wing. Back to Riley, top of the key. Over to Walcott. Walcott for 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Brooke Chip. She puts the basket in. Stolen by Walcott. Riley. 1-2. Good. Let it be there on the steal. Go. That pass is intended for Rosser and it goes out of bounds. 5:46 left to go here in the first. Don't forget, we'll be at Carter for all 4 games on Saturday. But before that, we got a really busy week. Walcott. Long 2.
Yes! Good shot there by Walcott.
Come on now.
Knocking it down. Rosser up ahead, and here comes Spencer on the fast break. Down low. Brownlee. Brownlee tries to save it. And Lewis misses the shot. Here comes Chip. And here comes Walcott. What do you got, Rich?
Walcott got it. Floater. And goal. How about this lead by Shaw? 11-1.
It's about to start, Rich. Not the lead.
Nice pass inside.
Brownlee. Oh, that's Jones. Brownlee's gone.
Yes, she's gone. She's graduated.
About Walcott. No. Rebound in there. And a great job.
Rosser.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
Asia Jones. He's got 4 for Spencer.
What do you see, Rich?
Spencer on a 4-run run. Hook shift all the way to the rack and score.
What a rack attempt. And being able to throw it off the glass and in.
I'm telling you, man, Chip and Walcott, I don't know many guards that are as good as them at driving and finishing.
No question about it. They are one of a kind. Just a good guard combo.
They can play.
There's a 3-point shot attempted by Sonny Lewis. That shot no good. Back out to Riley. And the chip. Riley for 3. Off the mark. Johnson rebound. Ball in there. Still plenty of seats, plenty of time to make it out here at Kendrick High School. Game in town today. Another bracket in Sumter. Oh, I just put it in. Rosser had a good shot. We'll try to get you some score updates from Columbus.
What update you got now, Rich?
Well, I will, next time I will make sure that I get a score update. You know, Columbus almost beat them. They lost by 1 point.
What do you got for us?
I've got Leon Riley taking the ball up court.
2-3 zone here for Spencer.
Screen by Spencer. Yeah, I saw it immediately and the ref called. Johnson. Ball pass to Lewis.
Good hands.
Good hands. Out of bounds. Malaysia Arnold coming in. Walcott's got it.
Back on speed that people are hearing.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, everyone, had to hear that. That's not appropriate, and we'll make sure that will never happen again here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Stolen by Brooks Ship.
Sorry again for the feedback. We needed to be more professional than that.
Yeah, it was only 2 minutes in the game, but okay. Walcott. Shot is up by Brooks Ship. What a shot.
Rich, she can finish with the best of them, man.
Yes, she can. It's a 10-point lead.
What do you got, Rich? Let me make sure we got no feedback.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on, man?
So we definitely fixed it. We had the camera pulling the feed out too, Rich. It happens.
Well, first of all, it's a brand new camera. I've never used it before on my equipment. Riley. You know, I make excuses for everything.
You do. So we really are going to start calling him not the Rambler anymore. At least you're aware of it. Yeah. It's not the Rambler. It's the excuser. So not the equalizer. It's the excuser. Big Rich. But we're having fun, and we had a long night last night. That's what happens when
you think?
When you don't get much sleep.
There's Walcott, 3-pointer, no good. Oh, that's off the hands of Michaela Clark, back to Spencer.
And shout out to our guy, Jabo Wisdom, who watches. That's his son, Jatavius Wisdom, over at Carver.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic player. His daughter also plays on the basketball team. We got a timeout. We'll take a break. We got more. It's region tournament time.
All right, we are back here at Kendrick High School. Spencer with the basketball. Johnson, stolen by Brooke Shipp.
She's just aggressive on that end. Here comes Walcott.
Over to Shipp. Back to Walcott.
Oh, nobody
Walcott
stops.
driving.
Oh, what a
Yes,
move!
Oh!
Shot.
Tiana Johnson pulling down the board.
Kashai's got to finish that. It was a
Gotta
beautiful move, Rich. Splitting the double team, doing a Euro step, and then you don't make the lay. You did all the hard work.
Got to put in the work. Less than a minute to go. Lewis for three. Ah. Oh, what a rebound, but just couldn't finish. That was Armour. And back Shaw with it, up by 10. Walcott. Shot up. I'll tell you, it's been the Brooke Shipp Walcott show. What's her first name again? Kashai? Kashai.
Hello? Yep. Enunciation police? I'll talk to Rich here in a minute.
All right. What a
Layup
pass.
is good. Nice
Armour.
job.
20 seconds left to go here in the first. How about these two coaches? Charlie Marquand, second year as a Lady Raiders coach. Walcott for three!
He can let it fly.
Yes!
Kashai.
You are correct, Johnny. That's how the first quarter ends. Shaw up 18-7. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back here at Kendrick High School, start of the second quarter. Walcott, corner three. Oh. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis, stop, plop on the three. Oh, man. Catch and shoot three there. Rosser's going to try a three. And hits it. Nadra Rosser with a big three-pointer. Cuts the Shaw lead to 8. Don't forget, we've got Shaw Kendrick coming up next. Shipp, good rebound there by Walcott. Back out to Shipp. Shipp driving, up and in!
So good at being and finishing and contorting her
Stolen
shot.
by Walcott.
And it's just an amazing job. And right
How
now
about
it's
that?
just all Shaw.
All Brooke Shipp and Walcott here at Kendrick High School. Tipped. Back out to Karma. Stolen by Shipp. Brooke Shipp gets fouled. And we got some subs coming in for Shaw. We have Malia Douglas and Jada Lee. Walcott on the base. Back out. Brooke Shipp is going to let a three fly. Just a great shooter. Just keep shooting. Karma Rosser, Euro step, off the glass, too strong. Good rebound there by Armour. And Spencer down by 10. Yeah, I noticed Spencer they're without their head coach, Adrian Tinch. Walcott, yes! That's the bread and butter. You got Walcott and Ship. Johnson drives. That will be a foul on the floor, Thrift.
It's all Shaw right now.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's a big basketball game when Art Thomason's in the building. I know he's, the winner of this game plays Hardaway, so I would not be shocked if we saw some members of the coaching staff from Hardaway maybe in attendance or watching this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Walcott with a rebound. Tolbert over to Ship. Dumps it in to Douglas. He's going to stay right here with the Lady Raiders. Coming back in for Spencer is Shamini Lewis. Riley. And that's stayed to Riley. Riley tried to, she stays it right to Tiana Johnson, and there's a little bump foul. I knew what she was trying to do. She was trying to save the basketball. She didn't want to toe the line and get a backcourt violation, and she threw it into the hands of Johnson, and that was just a quick foul. All right, Rosser, top of the key. There's a shot, three-pointer off the mark by Lewis. That's up and in by Tiana Johnson. Good job cleaning up the glass. And it's remained about a 10-point lead going back and forth. A little fadeaway by Walcott, trying to save it. Good save there by Douglas. And it rolls around the rim and Walcott gets the 2. 12-point lead for Shaw. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Lewis over to Rosser. Rosser for 3. Off the glass and Ship with a rebound. Walcott says, I'll take it. Back over to Brooke Ship. Riley stops on a dime. Rebounded by Johnson. Over to Armour, lost it out of bounds. So Spencer comes in with a 13-13 record, 6-8 overall. And if you look at the rankings right now, trying to pull up the rankings, they are ranked 31st. So they are right on the bubble of making the playoffs. Shaw is ranked 30th. But this will be the last year that the top 4 teams will make the playoffs. So right now, Shaw wants to stay in that 4th place. Brooke Ship, a 3, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. And that's out of bounds. And Thrift, because this is the rankings that includes the private schools for all the 2A schools. So there's still a shot that Spencer could grab the 5th playoff spot.
Yes, it can. Great job, Rich.
Well, let's hope a 4-24 team doesn't grab it like last year. Oh, and a 3-pointer by Karma Rosser. And Spencer trails by 9. Walcott. Oh, that was just miscommunication. It was intended for Ship, and it's going to go back to Spencer. With 3:34 left to go here until the half. And that's up short. Rebounded by Kylie Worth, who's checked into the game for the first time for the Lady Raiders. Walcott over to Ship. She's got an open 3 if she wants it, but she's going to take a floater just instead. Rosser with the rebound. And we got the Shaw Raiders entering the building. course, Kendrick, the home team, probably just chilling in the locker room right now. That's a good thing about being the 4 seed on. This is the year that the boys are hosting the higher seeds. So there's a 3-point shot attempt, no good by Asia Jones. And Shaw rebound. And it kind of worked out that all the teams all in the area. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one too here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Back here at Kendrick High School, it's the GHSA 2A Region 1 quarterfinal matchup between the 5 seed Spencer and the 4 seed Shaw. Over in Americus, we got the 6 seed Columbus taking on the 3 seed Sumter County. Walcott driving the baseline. Pull up, jumper, good. The 2 points by Kashai Walcott. Over to Rosser. Rosser slices the defense and scores. Good play there by Karma Rosser. Ship stops on a dime. Tipped back out, but Rosser comes up with a rebound. Here comes Nadra Rosser. Rosser gets fouled and she'll go to the line. Make sure you like us on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got a busy day tomorrow as well. We've got the GIAA championships, and we also have the middle school championships at the Lumpkin Center. Rosser. Thrift, we will have a giveaway. You want to talk about that giveaway? Because I'm not 100% familiar with it, but no? Okay.
It's been fun.
Sometimes I just don't know. All right.
What have you learned, Rich?
I got nothing. Ship over to Walcott. Off the mark. Saved by Scott. Nope, into the hands of Rosser. Nadra. Shot, no good. Oh, stolen by Johnson, but she traveled. (28-21), Shaw leading with 1:46 left to go here in the first half. Winner will take on the number 1 overall seed, the Hardaway Lady Hawks. Ship, top the key. Walcott, out of bounds. And it's going to go back to Spencer. Tipped into the hands of Johnson. Lewis, Rosser, shot. Rebounded by Johnson. Rosser. Thought about the 3, puts a left-handed shot off the glass, no good, into the hands of Brooke Ship. Ship, got to be careful that she doesn't travel. Trying to save it was Johnson, and it goes out of bounds. With 1:12 left to go. We've got GIAA championships tomorrow. Pacelli Westfield School girls. Calvary Pacelli boys. We also got the middle school championships. Aaron Cohn and Fort, and Aaron Cohn and Rothschild. And we got 105 left to go here until halftime. Spencer down by 7. What are they going to do here? Lewis over to Rosser. Nadra Rosser, no good. Rebounded by Armour. Johnson fighting for the ball, and Brooke Ship comes up with it. She's got an open lane. Brooke Ship drives. Gets poked away. It's going to stay right here with Shaw with 46 seconds until the half. Want to thank the athletic director of Kendrick, Andre Dye, for giving us a good setup and being a gracious host as we're live here at Kendrick High School. Riley to Ship, quick double, back out to Riley. It looks like Spencer is switching at every possession, and it pays off. Stolen. Lewis, 32 seconds. Lewis, foul. And Lewis will go to the line with 30 seconds left. And to the line will be Shamani Lewis. Makes the first. Winner will take on Hardaway on Friday. We got the 3-6 matchup down in Americus. They will take on Carver. That's Columbus and Sumter County. That's rebounded. Armour gets the rebound, no good. And into the hands of Tolbert. Dished it out to Brown. Brown over to Walcott. Walcott, what a move by Walcott. Gives Shaw an 8-point lead. 4 seconds. Shot is up. And that's going to be the half. Shaw leads Spencer by a score of 30-22. We'll step aside. We'll be back after this here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys. Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports.
Houlihan's
From
store today. Houlihan's delivers great food, great
we are
drinks,
the
and
only
great times
live and local sports
with
talk
2
show in
locations
East
in
Alabama,
Columbus,
West Central
downtown
Georgia.
at the Marriott Hotel, and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
Welcome back here to Kendrick High School. We're at the half where Shaw, the number 4 seed, leading Spencer 30-22. Spencer is the number 5 seed, as Spencer was able to beat Kendrick last night and to advance to the quarters. Or not last night, but last night. They had the 5-8 matchup and the 6-7 matchup. Well, the story here has really been the turnovers. It's been the transition buckets from Walcott and Ship. Spencer's going to get the ball to start the second half, so here we go. Let's do this dance. All right, Rosser with the basketball. Hold the phone, everybody. We're going to restart this again. Not even sure why the clock even reset. Probably just keeping it 8. Stolen by, oh wow, where did Walcott come from? He just appeared out of nowhere with that interception. I'll tell you, I did not see Walcott coming. But she does get fouled, and she is going to go to the line to try to extend this lead for Shaw. So last year, Spencer was a playoff team. They did lose in the first round. Shaw was on the borderline of making the playoffs. They were right there ranked in the 30s. However, missed out on the playoffs because they finished 5th in the region. And the top 4 teams are guaranteed a playoff spot, but then they'll have some at-large bids. They were hoping to get an at-large bid, but failed to do so. Tipped. Rosser. Corner 3, yes! Nadra Rosser with a big shot. Riley over to Walcott. Trying to save it. Walcott misses. Johnson. That shot is off, up, no good, and rebounded by Walcott. Walcott's just gotta slow down just a little bit. Riley over to Walcott. Walcott's got a full motor. She is going 100 miles an hour. That is up and good. A good shot there by Shamani Lewis. And Spencer has cut the Shaw lead to 4. Brooke Ship for 3. Yes! 34-27 is the score. They needed that one. That three-pointer off the mark. Into the hands of Brooke Ship, and here comes Rihanna Riley on a fast break, and no good.
Rich,
out of bounds.
Rich, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll be right back after this.
And we're back here. Hey, Rich. How you, man?
Doing great.
37-28. I'll make it 29. Spencer slowly but surely coming back. And a timeout by the Lady Green Waves as they're trying to make a comeback. It's an 8-point game. Winner takes on Hardaway, and I see some Hawks in the building scouting out who's going to be that team they play this Friday on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Be right back.
All right, welcome back to Kendrick High School. Shaw leading Spencer 37-29. 5:53 left to go here in the third. Will be Shaw basketball. Jada Lee. Ooh, almost stolen. All right, Riley has it. Over to Walcott. Walcott floater, no good. Rebounded by Scott. And here comes the Green Wave. Jones lost out of bounds. Right now, according to Max Prep, Shaw ranked 30th, Spencer ranked 31st.
So both would be in.
Yeah.
As of now.
And that's not counting the
as
private
of
schools.
now, they
right.
would be in, Rich.
Yes. But that does not count the private schools, and it doesn't count the 4-24 Salem, who was ranked 55 last year.
And you put them in the playoffs.
Oh, my goodness.
Never respect someone that does that, ladies and gentlemen.
I was completely outraged.
I know I was sick. I don't know if you agree with it or not, Rich, because I didn't.
Oh, just did not quite have the angle.
How did they not make the playoffs, but 4-24 did?
Well, Shaw and Columbus.
Help me understand it.
Make it make sense. Ship over to Walcott. I tell you, it's like Stockton and Malone. I'm telling you, that's the comparison. Look at that pass. Look at that pass.
What a comparison by Rich here tonight. Socked and Malone for 2 guards. Malone's a post player, Rich.
Forward, I know. Malone's a forward.
Oh, man. You can tell Rich ain't got much sleep the last couple of days.
Oh, what comparison would you have made?
Between the 2 guards?
Sue Bird and Lauren Jackson? Because I'm thinking a guard and a forward. I'm thinking who else is a guard and a forward in the WNBA? Stolen by Rush. Here come the Lady Green Wave.
Off the glass and in.
Like you just said. Hey, it looks like the Kendrick wrestling team coming back, or the rifle team coming back with some hardware. Walcott. How about that? We've got the rifle team winning some trophies as they coming up in the building. And we got 4:06 left to go here in the third. Brooke Ship at the line. Shaw holding on to a 39-31 lead. Well, not holding on. They've been in control in this game for a while. Spencer did go on a run for a little bit. All right, welcome back. Hey, joining me up here, some champions in the building. We've got the rifle team from Kendrick. Go ahead and state your name and how'd you guys do?
I'm Joel Copeland. We did real good. We went in, we shot 1140. Everybody else, they shot 1112 and below. But we came in, we were focused. We came in, even though it was not our best, we came in, did our best, got first place as we are still going on the state.
That's awesome. Go ahead and state your name.
My name's Janasia Maxwell.
All right. How well did you do? Hey, look at that trophy.
I was top shooter with a 289, so just like 3 points off from 292 to
That is
qualify
awesome.
for state as an individual.
So how long have y'all been on the rifle team? So we do.
This is my first year.
First year and already
First
winning a
year.
championship. What about you, man?
This is my third year.
Wow,
Yeah,
man.
third year.
Shout out your coach. Who coaches y'all and who's some of the people that are involved in the team?
Yeah, shout out to Command Sergeant Major Washington. He's our coach, our mentor. Shout out to Alasia Wilson. She shot 290, highest so far in our team. Shout out to the whole rifle team. Shout out to our camera people, Adriana Gonzalez, Jerron James. Shout out to Deneen Coffee, Turner, Garvey. Yeah, it was such a bliss.
How far are those targets away?
Targets, I'd say more than 10 feet, probably 10 meters.
All right, so when it comes to rifle shooting, do you have to rely on the fundamentals like breathing and trigger squeeze and just having to have a good scope, really?
Yes, sir. It's all about the breathing, the trigger squeeze. You can't jerk the trigger. It's going to mess up your shot. You can't think about your shots either because you can't change it. You always got to keep going forward.
Well, again, congratulations. First place. I know that when you guys came into the gym, we saw you had medals around your neck and you had a trophy. We knew we had to get you up here just to talk a few with you guys.
Thank you.
All right, that is the Kendrick rifle team. First place. Coming back with some hardware.
Put the camera on them, Rich, real quick, as those are two of the champions.
There we go.
Great job by them. Awesome. That's your champions, and
They'll be going on to state now, as you may mention. So glad we were able to do that, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Walking in here with their championship trophies. Glad that we were
love
able to get them on the broadcast, Rich. Congratulations to the Kendrick Cherokees rifle team on being a champion.
All right, we got 3:13 left to go here in the third. Shaw with a 10-point lead. And Karma Rosser misses. And that was a good hustle play by Rosser. She's like, you know what? I'm not giving up on this play. It looks like the clock is still running. I think now they stop it. 3:02 left. Don't forget, coming up, we've got Kendrick and Shaw. Kendrick is the number 4 seed. That's why they are the host. They're taking on the number 5 seed, Shaw Raiders. Again, these teams, they are really tight-knit as far as the rankings go. They're all ranked above 30. It looks like we'll have more than 4 teams make the playoffs for both the girls and the boys. But we'll see when the brackets come out. Spencer would be considered on the bubble. Walcott quickly doubled and traveled. Good defense by Spencer to make Shaw give it up. Rosser will inbounds to Johnson. Oh, stolen by Brooke Shipp. Shipp, Riley, and a block by Rosser. Coming into the game is Malia Douglas, the 5'7" sophomore. Shaw will inbounds. Stolen by Rosser. Oh, and Walcott just diving on the floor. Looks like she's going to be okay. Winner will take on the number 1 overall seed, Hardaway, on Friday. Got to look at the bracket to see what time that game is going to be. I think it's going to be one of the early games. But I will go ahead and check the bracket. Shot is off, no good. Rebounded by Walcott. Here comes the Shaw Lady Raiders. Riley, floater, glass, no good, foul. Make sure you like us on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget, we will be at the Lumpkin Center tomorrow for the middle school championships. We will also be at Calvary for the GIAA District 5 championships. And you could see it all on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. 2:34 left to go here in the third. Riley misses them both. Rosser splits the defenders, gets fouled. That was a block on Tolbert, but they're going to call a foul on Tolbert. And Karma Rosser is going to go to the line for the Lady Green Wave.
Right now, they just keep in that 8 to about 12 range.
Yeah.
Is where Shaw's lived all game. Spencer has not quit, but they haven't got him within striking distance either.
Man, every time Spencer gets on a run, Shaw responds. Rosser misses the second, and it goes out of bounds. So leading scorers for the Lady Green Wave, Nadra Rosser averaging 12.8 points a game, Tiana Johnson 9.5, Karma Rosser with 9.3. So balanced scoring. Walcott throws a shot up and rebounded by Rosser. So another rebound for Rosser. As that shot by Lewis is off. And here comes Walcott. 2-on-1 fast break. Into the hands of Riley. Blocked by Johnson. Jump ball. I believe that's our first jump ball of the game, Threat. We're live here at Kendrick High School. So many championship teams walk the halls of these gymnasiums, and the banners. You look in this gym, the banners that they display. It's Brooke Ship. Oh,
Yes.
what a three.
Wow.
Wow, that just rolled around, got the friendly roll, and fell in. And that's exactly what we've been talking about. Shaw has been responding. There with a steal. Walcott. Good. Just making it easy. This is what Shaw does. I mean, you look at their record in region play, 9-5. They took care of business. Yeah, some of those losses to Hardaway and Carver were big losses. But they upset Sumter County. They beat Spencer twice. They beat Columbus twice. Jordan, Kendrick. They took care of business. Now that's going to be a foul on Tiana Johnson. Oh, no, that's a foul on Shaw. Might have been a moving screen. Spencer basketball down 48-34. Rosser, baseline. Oh, reverse layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. Rosser puts up a shot and gets fouled. And Nadra Rosser going to go to the line with 1:19 left to go here in the third. Here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, the Houston Clinic, and Coca-Cola. Don't forget, we will name an Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands Player of the Game. Got a couple names in mind. I'm trying to jot down which one is gonna make it. It's quite an honor. Here comes the full court press by Spencer. I tell you, there is no quit in this Spencer team. Walcott over to Riley. Long pass, Brooke Ship.
Nice.
Oh, just makes it too easy. Brooke Ship has just got great basketball skills, especially finishing to the rim. Johnson, shot off, no good. It's going to go back to the Lady Raiders. All right, here we go. Riley to Walcott. Ship thought about the three, shoots a long two. No good. Rosser coming up with a board. Yeah, Spencer needs to get a couple of stops if they want to get back in this game. Lewis, a long two. An Armour right there for the rebound and makes it. It's a 12-point lead for Shaw. That's going to be a foul on Rosser. And with 19 seconds left. It's like Brooke Ship is going to hold for the final shot. 2, 1, off the glass. And that will do it for the third quarter. We got one more quarter to go. Shaw leading Spencer 50-38. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Spencer will get the basketball. Rosser on the baseline and hits. And it's a 10-point lead. Chip, floater, no good. We got a whistle. Rosser over to Johnson. Armour misses, comes up short, rebounded by Walcott. 2-on-2 fast break. Keyshy like a bullet. And she is down on the floor, and let's hope she's okay. Slow to get up. That might be a cramp. It's a Jack Houston Memorial Hospital injury timeout. We'll go ahead and step aside here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back after this.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treat sports injuries with innovative techniques.
Sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out.
There we go. What's going on, everyone? Sorry about that.
So I just want to tell everybody how difficult it is to produce and announce and run the scoreboard and partially run the camera.
I've been running the camera more than you have, Rich.
I've been running the camera about 15% of the time.
You've been running your mouth. That's what you've been doing.
Thrift, are we going to go 12 rounds like we always do since the last 3 years that we've been working together?
Moment of silence for Richard.
Yeah.
Mr.
I knew that was going to happen.
We call him Mr. Excuse.
What just happened?
The excuser is on the loose. Your mouth's dropped, Rich.
Okay.
$50-41 here, Rich. And 7:06 just there, start of the fourth, 50-42, excuse me.
Yeah, I've always, when it comes to tournament play, I've always been intrigued by that 4-5 matchup. Obviously, Spencer had to play an extra game yesterday.
Stolen.
Lewis going up and scores. And Spencer trails by 6. They have cut it to 5, but they have cut it to 6 here. Stolen by Johnson. Rosser. And it's a 4-point lead, and Coach Marquand wants a timeout. 6:38 left to go. Spencer trailing by 4. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
50-46, Rich. They're making a comeback. Spencer, closest they've been since in the first. I've been impressed with them. They haven't quit all game long, Rich.
No, they've been relentless. But I think Shaw needs to respond right here. They can't have a turnover like that. But, hey, they get it right back. And a quick foul by Asia Jones on Brooke Shipp. And if you're Shaw, 6:28 left to go here in the fourth, you got to put the ball in the hands with Brooke Shipp and Kashai Walcott. Those are the two players that can get it done, the dynamic duo. Walcott, pull up, jumper, and that's
nice.
Exactly what they needed.
Big time shot there by Walcott.
Rosser. Out of bounds. It's Spencer saying it was tipped. It'll be Spencer ball. Rosser trying to cross over Riley. Over to Karma. Nadra, corner, three. No good. Into the hands of Brooke Shipp. Got to slow it down. Wait for her teammates. And she double dribbled. I knew if she were able to slow it down, then maybe she could pass it to a teammate. I think the momentum carried her to a double dribble.
Are you double dribbling, Rich?
A double dribble is my favorite video game growing up as a kid. Bounce pass to Karma. Karma Rosser. Shot gets fouled. .5:43 left to go here in the game. And to the line will be Karma Rosser. Coming up in about 15 minutes, we've got Shaw Kendrick, which I'm looking forward to that thrift. We did not do a Shaw Kendrick regular season game.
And they both games went down to the wire.
Yeah, both games did.
And if I'm not mistaken, Kendrick won both of them.
No, they split.
See,
they split. But Kendrick had the tiebreaker because their margin of victory
Kendrick
was,
beat Spencer, then lost to Shaw.
Yeah, but
earlier in the year.
Kendrick beat Shaw by 10. Shaw only beat Kendrick by 2. That's why Kendrick won the tiebreaker. And that is coming up next. 5:42 left to go in this one. Shaw up by 4.
Oh, the defense.
Oh, good defense. Johnson misses. Out of bounds. That's going to be Spencer basketball. Down by 4. And Karma Ross are going to inbounds it. Trying to draw up a play to Lewis.
Bad pass.
Oh, too much.
Look at the speed
Brooke
by
Shipp. All the way to the rack and scores.
She just turned on the burners there. Wow, she has another gear. I didn't know she had that type of speed. And again, here comes the other one, Rich.
Speaking of speed, Walcott.
And just like that, the two of the best guards in the city.
Too quick.
Get
guards.
the Shaw up by 8.
The turnover and the transition offense. 4 points in like 2 seconds. Rosser over to Nadra. Nadra, baseline. Nice move, but Rosser will get fouled and she'll go to the line. By the way, Thrift, we've been covering Spencer basketball for about 3-4 years now. I mean, we've seen, the Burke sisters, Alexandria Burks over at LaGrange College, Naomi Burke. I don't know where she's playing, but we've had Brianna Brownlee. They made the playoffs the last 3 seasons. Trying to make the playoffs this season. I think that they have pleaded their case that they could get one of those at-large bids. And it's going to be rebounded by Walcott, and here comes Brooke Ship over to Riley. Riley, floater, good! And Shaw starting to take over, back to a 10-point lead. Lewis to Rosser. Shot off the glass and in. That was a tough shot by Karma Rosser. Timeout, will take one too. 4:44 left to go in the fourth. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back to Kendrick. 4:44 left to go in this one. Shaw leading by 8 over Spencer. Brooke Ship will inbounds it. Trying to get the full court press. Spencer trying to get a turnover. They need to get a couple of stops. Riley over to Walcott. In the corner, Michaela Brown for 3, no good. And rebounded by Lewis. Here come the Lady Green Wave. That shot is good by Karma Rosser. And Shaw leading by 5. Walcott. Riley. Ship for 3. And that's going to be rebounded by Jones. Here comes Spencer. Johnson over to Lewis. Rosser, another 3, and hits another 3. Spencer trails by 2. Back-to-back threes after Shaw went on a run. Brooke Ship. Oh, wow! Yes! Count the bucket. She's going to go to the line for the end one.
Unbelievable job. And when they needed a shot, who do they call? Number 4, Brooke Ship. What do you see? What do you got, Rich?
I've heard the saying from an old movie in the 90s called Glengarry Glen Ross, coffee is for closers. I'm wondering if Brooke Ship, she's more of an energy drink person probably, but these kids nowadays don't drink coffee. It is going to be rebounded by Lewis. 6-point lead. Shot up. Actually, her foot was on the line, so that was not a 3. So it is a 5-point lead for Shaw. And Lewis misses the shot. Rebounded by Rosser. Over to Johnson. Gets it, and it's a 3-point lead. Riley over to Walcott. Little floater, and scores. Another clutch bucket. Shaw out in front once again by 5. Tiana Johnson, oh, that pass for Jones, a little too much. Winner will take on Hardaway on Friday. Over to Riley. Brooke Ship. Nice pass inside Asia Jones, and she gets fouled. And we've got ourselves a basketball that is stuck up in the top of the glass. Now, some of the fans are trying to shake the bleachers to try to get it out. We need to get one of those. And how about the AD, Andre Dye, with a long stick to try to poke it out? Because you can't have a basketball fall in the middle of the play.
He's had this happen a few times.
Yeah, it has happened. You know, we've got the rare wedge. And watch, we'll get cheers from the crowd. Oh, he almost made it. Oh, I thought maybe.
Mike Woods also just commented, thanks, Coach Woods, that Sumter defeated Columbus 38-20. So
Well,
the Columbus girls are down. That means Sumter County girls will take on Carver this Friday at 2 o'clock.
Bank shot.
Winner of this game will take on Hardaway on Friday at
Carver.
5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock, yes.
At Carver. We're going to have all the games on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Also, I know people are starting to see it. We're doing a giveaway at the championship games tomorrow at Calvary. Coke tailgating giveaway. And then halftime of the boys championship game, Richard, at Carver on Saturday. We're doing a giveaway. So 2 different times. Tomorrow, halftime of the boys game, Calvary Pacelli play region championship, 7 o'clock. Then we're going to give away tailgating kit. That is a smoker, a cooler, and many other items that are part of it. And then on Friday, we're doing the same thing, 2 coolers. We're giving away a grill, all a part of the tailgate kit at Carver. You have to be present to win. You have to buy a ticket and go to the game to have a chance to win. So we want to pack out the house then. And then here's one more thing. Tomorrow, we're going to be live from the middle school championships.
Yes.
And Georgia Alabama Sports Live, I decided to buy a 55-inch Roku smart TV, and we're going to be giving it away. We're going to be doing a knockout-type free throw game. I was talking with Kendall Mills today, and the only way you can win this Georgia Alabama Sports Live giveaway is being at the game at Columbus State. So we're going to be streaming it. You're going to see the Georgia Alabama Sports Live signs everywhere. And then, guess what? At halftime of the game, we're doing a giveaway.
Yes, sir.
And you can have a chance to win that 55-inch screen TV. It's a big week this week, and we want to give back to the community because the community gives back to us. And this is just a small token of our thanks for your support of what we do here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rich?
All right, 65-57. Johnson for 3. No good. And Brooke Ship coming up with a rebound. Less than 2 minutes to go. Ship. And she is smartly going to take it back out just to eat up as much clock as possible. Spencer is not trying to foul.
Can't wait for tomorrow. Coach Mills and me, we've been plotting and thinking and like, all right, what are we going to do? We got to find something fun, and we think we found something to give away this TV. And, Rich, you'll be there. You'll be on the call for the girls' game, which I'm going to be honest, I think more people are more anticipated for that girls' game and at what Coach Williams and Coach Ward are going to be wearing. And then on the boys' side, how about Coach West and Coach Stalling? It's Rothschild, it's Aaron Cohn. 1:12 here remaining, 65-57. We'll take a break. We got more. It's Georgia Alabama Sports Live coverage, home of Muskogee County Athletics.
And we're back. Minute 12 left to go here in the game. Shaw is up by 8. Riley takes it out. Oh, gets around Johnson. Oh, that was intended for Ship. Goes out of bounds. It will be Spencer basketball with a minute to go. Lewis will inbounds it to Rosser. That's a foul on Shaw. It's on Rihanna Riley. Johnson will inbounds. Over to Rosser off the inbounds play. Karma Rosser gets her own rebound, puts up the shot, and good.
I mean, they don't stop.
They're not
I
quitting.
commend them on that. They do not quit, Rich.
Walcott, nice pass to Asia Scott, but that's going to be a foul on Rosser. Going to the line will be Ajaya Scott. Yeah, I'm looking at the roster. I'm like. So coming up next, we've got Shaw Kendrick boys. Over in Americas, we've got Columbus Sumter County boys. And Scott makes the first. Scott makes them both. They're big free throws for Shaw. Rosser off the glass and in. What a move, and there's a timeout. Timeout with 33 seconds left to go. Shaw leading by 6. Back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And 33 seconds left. Shaw with the basketball. Over to Walcott. Back to Riley. I don't see Spencer trying to foul. I guess now we got a jump ball. Jump ball with 19 seconds. Brown over to Ship. There's a foul with 13 seconds. Brooke Ship going to go to the line. And now if you're Spencer, you took up a lot of time off the clock. You got to hope for a couple of misses. Get a quick 3. I mean, right now it's a 2-possession game. There has been no quit in this Spencer team. As Brooke Ship makes the first. And I'll be honest with you, Thrift, with both these teams very identical in their power rankings in the 2A classification, I think they're both playoff teams. Seven seconds. 4. Shot is up and in. This Tiana Johnson, but that will do it. As the Shaw Lady Raiders are going to return to the playoffs. They advance to the semifinals where they will take on Hardaway. Spencer just has to wait and see if they can try to get an at-large bid into the playoffs. But hey, We got to name an Alex Quinney All-State Good Ass Player of the Game. And I'm thinking it's going to be Brookship. She had a great game. Congratulations. Shaw advances where they will take on Hardaway. And don't forget, coming up next, we've got Shaw Kendrick. It's coming up here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back after this.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here with Masterwall CEO C. Smithwick. They're one of our first sponsors. We didn't even know what sponsors were 4 years ago when I was doing this off my phone. Thank you so much, C, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Oh, it's something that was needed for so long in the Valley, and me with my history of being a coach and all. Love the support. You do a great job with that. Even when you were doing it on your phone, it was great.
I appreciate it, man. And again, we wouldn't be able to cover the 50 different highest schools and all the different sports without Masterwall and different businesses like yourself. But you're also a coach and now a award-winning author. We have Believer, Bulldog, and Coach. You can get on Amazon right now. You were the winningest basketball coach in Calvary history. What was the mindset behind writing this book?
Well, it's, I kind of treated it as a ministry, and I treat our business as a ministry. Loved what I did as a coach, working with those young guys and trying to set an example and point them in the right direction, and kind of do the same thing with business. So, you got to build it with a lot of good people around you, the right support group, and once again, I call it a ministry because that's the way I see it.
You can get this award-winning book right now on Amazon, and it's going to tell the whole story of C. Smithwick from being an award-winning coach and a Hall of Famer and having the court named after him and then building this incredible business. I can't wait to dive into it, Coach.
Good. Hope you enjoy it. It's about never giving up. So that's what a coach needs to know. It's what an entrepreneur needs to know.
The name of it is Believer, Bulldog Coach, right now on Amazon. And thank you again to C. Smithwick and Maxwell for their support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Thanks for having me.
What's up, everyone? Thrift Behringer here, and I am with Terry Johnson and Terry Johnson Agency, one of the first sponsors I ever had when I started this endeavor over 4 years ago when I was doing it off my phone. I want to say thank you so much for believing in our vision of being able to serve the community, shine a light on all these athletes, all these programs. And Terry Johnson Agency, they've been serving the community for over 40 years. Home, auto, life, church. Terry Johnson's been helping my family and me specifically. He's my insurance agent. I want to say thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, Thrift, and I appreciate the opportunity that you gave me 4 years ago to come on board and to be an initial sponsor with you. And it's just been a good association with you and a pleasure to work with you, and look forward to a long association even further down the road.
No doubt about it. Again, serving the community for many years. You need a quote today, give them a call. Jeremy Crosby, his daughter Brooke, and of course, Mr. Terry. They're going to make you feel at home. They're going to take care of you. He's my insurance agent. It's Terry Johnson Agency, big supporter of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
All right, good it back. Welcome. Boop, boop, boop. Rich, I'm sorry. Apparently to Rich, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. I couldn't get the words out, and I bumbled my words, so then I just kept going along with it, and Rich thought I was joking around. But right now they're doing the national anthem as Rich put it on his headset. It is Kendrick versus Shaw, and I'm waiting on Rich to put on his headset. There he is. Thank you, Rich. Rich, that was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
Beautiful. I'm going to have to get that young man's name. That was absolutely sensational. How about Coach Curtis Swirlwell and the Shaw Raiders getting a big win over Spencer? They're going to be taking on Hardaway, on Friday. That's at 5 o'clock at Carver. Hardaway, Shaw, semifinal, 5 o'clock. We'll put it on them. Big Kurt, Coach Marquand in the building, as they were able to pick up a big win. And how about Brooke Ship and Walcott? Sensational.
Very sensational. I do think that's going to be a very interesting matchup.
Well, let's talk about this matchup, Rich, because I think you were looking forward to it. When we talked about, and me and Rich we're nerds, we started looking at the bracket. We start filling it out like it's March Madness, and I'm like, Rich, what potential matchup gets you fired up? And you're like, man, I'm telling you, those Kendrick Shaw games all went down to the wire.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to in this one as they both are 1-1 against each other?
I'm looking for athleticism from guys like Noah Harris. For Shaw, Alenzo Talley. Post play with Caleb Giles. And you also have a great guard play from players like Brendan Houston Baldwin. You have some players down low, like Javi Moore. And, of course, Zion Jones. Those are your post players. But then, of course, these two teams, very close contested in the two games they faced off. And Kendrick won the tiebreaker because of the margin of victory between so they take, if you split the season series, they take the margin of victory and combine it in both games. And Kendrick came out on top. That's why they're the 4 seed in hosting.
All right. It's time for some basketball here, Rich. Brendan Houston Baldwin, Alenzo Talley, George Willis, Bryson Denson, Jaden Long, the 5 for Shaw, Kendrick, Andrew Spivey, Noah Harris, jumping as Caleb Giles, as Denson will win that as one of the top rebounders in the area. Ravel Edwards and Casey Lott round out the 5 as Denson's jumpers there is no good. Coach Andre Dye made the playoffs last year, Rich, and trying to make it back this year. Had a decent season so far. Got some big wins over Spencer. They beat Shaw. And this team is right there on the threshold of making the playoffs this year. Same for Shaw. Coach Chris Horton in his first season, 4th overall at the program. first as the head coach. Feels like his Shaw team starting to play its best basketball and wants to see a deep run. There's a layup attempt, no good by Casey Lott. And here come the Raiders. Houston Baldwin, first year in the Shaw program as a senior, and he's been a stable force there at the point guard position. Denson will get a moving screen, and it will go back to Kendrick.
Yeah, so far, scoreless contest. Like you mentioned, the 4-5 seed is always intriguing. The winner will take on Carver, the overall #1 seed. By the way, I will try to get a score update on Columbus-Sumter County. That's going on in the 3-6 bracket down in Americus.
Good ball movement by Kendrick. Edwards up top, Spivey. Quarterback on the football team, Noah Harris, one of the top scorers in the area. Ravel drives, Ravel right, uses his body against Alenzo Talley, and here he comes. Talley pulls it out. Here's Jaden Long. Long to Denson. Denson close to 10 rebounds a game as Willis will have that one knocked away. He has just been a force there on the glass, Rich.
Yeah, he really has. Bryson Denson, he was the younger sibling of Zach Denson. Remember, he was in that backcourt last year. We saw Bryson in middle school to make an impact. We knew he was going to be a good high school player eventually.
How about Denson? Misses there off the head of Noah Harris, and it will stay with the Kendrick Cherokee.
We love their dad,
Raiders.
Adam Denson, who's always been a huge supporter.
Where is he at? Where's Adam?
I want to know where he's at because he's usually watching our stuff and he's commenting.
Well, his son's here.
Yeah, he's definitely got he's definitely got to be in the building.
And Houston Baldwin. Jaden Long. Willis. No. Rebound, Giles, and here comes the Cherokees. Noah. He drives, dump down, bad pass through the hands of Giles. Talley on the way on the fast break. Nice cross, Talley. Oh, what a move! Nice job there by the senior Alenzo Talley. We used to call him and still will the left-handed assassin. Young man's been starting and playing for the Raiders since he was a freshman. Giles steps on the line. Turnover will go back to the Raiders.
I'll tell you, these two teams that made the playoffs last year, both very similar style of basketball, and they separated by a tiebreaker.
How about Talley? Talley is he fouled?
I don't know.
What do we got, Rich? What do we got?
I think it is a foul, but it's going to be on the floor. This is the first foul on Kendrick, only their first team foul. Almost stolen by Spivey. Yeah, the difference between the 4 and 5 seed, you just got to play an extra game.
Yeah, the Cherokees got the single bye. You know, Carver and Spencer double buys. Sumter County also a single bye. Willis, short corner jumper, no good. Shaw took on Jordan yesterday, got a win. Giles, screen on Spivey. Spivey spins and drives and just misses.
I tell you, we were here for that Kendrick-Sumter County game. Remember, Caleb Giles was injured in that game, and I think that was a huge difference. Losing a post player like Caleb Giles. It's good to see him actually as Tavian Leonard, and also Caleb Giles out there. Like we mentioned before, winner will take on Carver. But most importantly, the winner is automatically in the playoffs. I mean, that's huge. But I think looking at the rankings, I think both teams get in.
Talley. Willis. Three-pointer long. Yes! Jaden Long from the corner, 5-0. Down low, spin, turnaround jumper, no. Good rebound by Willis. Into the game now for Shaw, also is Zion Jones. Jones loses it, and here comes Noah Harris. Up ahead to Spivey. Spivey one-on-one with Talley, then tries to get a left-handed layup. No, Willis with a rebound. Here comes Zion. Houston Baldwin going 1-on-2, and Giles, good job, not even jumping there, just putting his hands up. Harris misses, rebound, and throwing it out of bounds there is Taven Leonard, who tried to save it. Not able to.
Yeah, Kendrick's having a tough time putting it in the basket.
It's 5-0, and we're almost at the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Baldwin. Willis. Yes! And the foul! George Willis knocking it down off the penetration and kick from Houston Baldwin. And how about the start for the Raiders? It's 8-0 already.
Yeah, Shaw just getting that momentum of playing an extra game and carrying it into tonight. They're off to a hot start. This is what they like to see.
And he rattles home the old-fashioned, and it's 9-0.
By the way, they brought themselves quite the crowd making their way up from North Columbus.
But I will tell you this, and Shaw is fired up right now, but Kendrick was down as many as 18 earlier in the year, and Shaw walked him all the way back. I mean, Kendrick walked it all the way back down 18. Shaw ended up winning that game, though, by 2. But the start by the Raiders has them up by 9. We'll take a quick break. Rich? Rich, how about the start by the Raiders?
What a start by Shaw. 9-0.
Spivey. Spin move, Leonard. Blocked! Willis blocked again, but he'll say a foul. 2 shots for Mr. Giles.
Shaw has come out on fire on the defensive side as well.
Shaw 7-7 in region play, 13-11 on the year.
And the thing about Shaw, we've seen them play against tough competition. You look at their schedule.
Kendrick 7-7, 15-10 overall, and you made mention about the tiebreaker.
And I actually think Shaw has played a tougher schedule. That's seeing, playing Russell County, playing Chatco.
Well, according to Max Preps, Shaw is 247, Kendrick 241. Willis.
Interesting.
Yes! George Willis has gotten off to a good start. How about the sophomore? Coming up big starting here, and it's 11-0. Shaw on top. Spivey drives. Spivey, no. Contested. Here comes Willis on the fast break. A one-man wrecking crew, and he misses the lay. Drive. Miss. Here comes Shaw. Long. Willis. Nope, that's Zion Jones, and he's fouled. Coach Dye, again, 15-10 right now, Rich. They have Kendrick in 2A and Max Preps, according to Max Preps, 26, Shaw's 28 in 2A.
And that's including the private schools.
And that's
once
including
they
the
take
private
them out,
schools. So I feel like
they're both going to be in the playoffs.
both should be in. But this is still a big game. Obviously, if you win, you're in.
Yeah, you're definitely in, and you get a shot at Carver.
Shaw.
Anything's possible.
I was talking to someone off air, Richard. The only teams in this region that held Carver within single digits, Shaw both times. Everyone else lost by double digits. Spivey. Drive. Ball gets knocked out. We'll stay with Kendrick. And nice. Boris Garcia with the layup. Excuse me, that's not Boris. That's Casey Lott with Kendrick to finally get them on the board, and Lott with the rebound. Boris is like, hold up, I'm not even in the game right now. Lott with a good screen. Spivey drives, and they're going to get a foul on Tally.
It's the fourth team foul on Shaw.
Spivey, nice spin. Crossover, loses footing, and then he got up. Can't get up there, Jeremiah.
You just got to just give it up. Just throw it. Throw it to a teammate.
Long. Willis. Travel by George Willis. Back to Kendrick. And then a bad pass by Spivey over to Noah Harris. And Coach Dyes pleading with his team to wake up. Jaden Williams will check in. Willis out. Big minutes from him. Now in the game, Tristan Sneed. Long. Cross court. Tally for three. Short. And they're going to get Zion Jones on an over the back.
Yeah.
He did a good job trying to tip that to Sneed, but they're going to say he was over the back.
By the way, score update, Sumter County's leading Columbus 31-5.
Bonus time for Kendrick now.
So, the winner of that 6-3 seed down in Americus will take on Spencer, the number 2 seed. And the winner of this game will take on Carver. That's Taven Leonard, a 3-sport star for Kendrick. A pretty good baseball player, too. He's one of their top hitters. Also played for Coach Mayo and on the football field.
It's 2-2 now. Excuse me, 12-2 now. Sneed has it just ripped away by Taven Leonard. And offensive foul. Legal screen, and it's still 12-2, Rich. Tally And a travel violation.
Yep, another turnover. By the way, the Glenwood boys will take on Midfield in the first round of the AHSAA playoffs, as they finish the runners-up in the area to Lee Scott.
Timeout, Coach Dye. 44.9 left in the first. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Region tournament here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And stolen by Talley. Talley gets fouled.
Yeah, Linzo Talley leading scorer with 13.6 points a game, followed by Zion Jones with 8, Bryson Denson with 7.1.
And it's 13-2 is the score.
Oh, his foot was on the line.
That's a foot's on the line. That's a backcourt.
Oh, man. That was a tough turnover. You got to give credit to Shaw with some pretty good defense, not giving him room. And he just took a step back.
$13-2 is the score. Defensive battle. And Shaw is giving it to him right now.
Looking for that screen.
Linzo. Oh, what a move. Linzo Talley has made it his mission to have his Raiders up by 13. Noah Harris misses. Sneed fouled.
I think Shaw is just playing with a lot of confidence right now. Everything's falling. Kendrick needs to just find that spark. Says we got 2 seconds left. Well, we got the friendly roll. Tristan Sneed.
16-2. I've been just super impressed by the start by Coach Horton and his Raiders. They're going to head to the second quarter up by 14. They held Kendrick to only 2 points. And Coach Dye is going to have some adjustments he's going to have to make here. We'll take a break. We got more on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thrift Behringer, Richard Holdridge. Baldwin. And yeah, they're going to get a travel violation there.
By the way, that first period was brought to you by State Farm. Carroll Purdue. You've been a proud supporter. Georgia Alabama Sports Live from the very beginning.
Dye. Bad pass there. Long drive, long misses. Sneed, foul.
I just think Shaw just using their athleticism to get those second chance points, the hustle points. They've been cleaning up the glass. They've been forcing turnovers. They just had an all-around game here tonight.
Sneed makes it a 15-point game. Giles will come in, and Miles Souvenir will come in. Hustle. We're going to say Kendrick basketball. Edwards, no. Bell able to get to the paint, but not able to finish. Bad pass stolen by Noah Harris. Noah all the way and lays it in. They need more of that from Noah Harris, and Coach Dye is pleading with his guys to wake up. Tally, fouled.
It'll be the first foul of the quarter. It'll be a non-shooting foul.
Willis, no. Houston Baldwin, missed. Sneed, fouled and one. Tristan Sneed coming on strong. And we said it, Rich. I think Shaw's ceiling, when they're playing their best, they can match up with anyone. The problem is being consistent with it, and it's the reason they've had a kind of an up and down year.
Yeah.
Again, the only team that's played Carver really close both times and had leads on them late in games, but then we'll get dominated by Sumter County by 30. And then lose to Kendrick by 10 at home after beating them on the road. Noah Harris, no. And they're going to get a foul there on Miles. We got Miles Souvenir in the game and Andre Dye Jr., two young men that got promise and will be excellent players in this program. Here comes Souvenir with a spin. And Andre Dye Jr., bad pass out of bounds. Andre Dye, the Souvenir. Oh, what a pass to Leonard. He lays it in. Man, that was good. Nice no look from Miles.
Good job by Kendrick forcing the turnover. This is might be the spark that they needed to try to get back in this game.
20-6 with 6 left in the half. Andre Dye Jr. pump fakes, drives, jump ball, and it will stay with the Cherokees. Nice pass to Leonard, and one! Taven Leonard using his frame to seal and deliver. To 8, Rich. In the game now, Aaron Grant, Rich. 20-8. What do you got? What are you seeing so far, man? We hadn't heard much from you.
Well, I think that Shaw, because I'm producing, I think that Shaw just needs to try to just stop Kendrick from getting on a run and try to get some baskets of their own.
Nice pass. Sneed, turn around, little jumper. This has been him all day long, Rich.
Yeah. I tell you, he's had a good game so far.
Leonard has that one stolen. Sneed, Tally. Sneed, Tally, blocking. And they're going to call that on Andre Dye Jr. 22-8 is your score. Don't forget, we're giving away stuff. Coca-Cola. Georgia Alabama Sports Live giveaway tomorrow at Calvary. Halftime of the Boys Championship game starts at 7. And then on Saturday, halftime of the Boys Championship game that starts at 7:30 at Carver. Tomorrow as well, me and Rich, we will be at Columbus State for the middle school championship. It's Aaron Cohn and Fort once again. Coach Williams versus Coach Ward. Tell me you've heard that once, twice, three, four times before. And now a new rivalry. It was Aaron Cohn Richards and then Aaron Cohn Fort. Now Aaron Cohn Rothschild, Coach West, Coach Solon. Battle as they had an incredible matchup on the football field. Corey West and Rothschild won that one. And who's going to win this one? Remember, Aaron Cohn, the defending champion. We're giving away a TV in the halftime of the boys' game in that one. And jumper's good. Tally is playing his best right now. 26-8. That's Bryson Denson, the game man. Aaron Grant off the glass and in for Ravel Edwards. They're trying to get the ball to Aaron Grant. Grant drives and Grant misses the lay. There to clean it up, it's Bryson Denson.
Good job there by Bryson Denson, cleaning up the glass.
Pull-up jumper, Ravel, no. Souvenir tries to save it out of bounds. Shaw basketball.
Tell you, we have not heard a lot from Noah Harris. I think that.
And he's actually coming out of the game right now, and checking in is Trey Thomas and Jaden Williams.
One thing about these two schools, both made the playoffs last year. How about in this region, 5 teams made the playoffs last year? I know that they're hoping that 5 make the playoffs this year.
28-10. Williams. Nice. Stolen. Here comes Baldwin all the way. Layup is good. Shaw's up 20. Winner takes on Carver. And a foul that's going to send Spivey to shoot some free throws. First shot good by Spivey. Spivey rattles that one. Houston Baldwin. Crosses. What a pass. Tally misses. Battle, Grant, no. Denson. And a foul.
Let's hope that Bryson Denson's okay. It looks like he's walking on his own power. That's a good sign.
Denson makes the first free throw attempt. (32-12). Giles. And good rebound by Aaron Grant. Tally pulls up, fouled by Andrew Spivey. Tally makes his first free throw. Coming in now is Javi Moore. You know Javi, Rich.
Javi, yeah. He's been with the program for a while now. Oh, yeah.
Someone commented, is Rich still there? Yeah, he's here. He's just multitasking. We missed him too. Hopefully we'll get him back soon. As Tally makes both free throws. And Shaw is up by 22. Javi will give Tally a break.
The wonderful world of producing.
Giles. Here's Spivey. Miles almost loses it. Spin by Spivey, drives, and he gets fouled.
I think where Kendrick's having their worst luck is that half-court offense. Shaw's defense has been smothering them. They have not been able to get any shots off. They need to find some transition buckets. They need to go get stops on the other end. Because right now, they have struggled in their half-court offense.
Yeah, Rich. And there's another turnover. Baldwin loses it. And Spivey will get an easy lay. Here comes Zion Jones. Nice acrobatic layup attempt there. Spivey. Jump ball, possession arrow, Shaw.
By the way, third quarter, Sumter County leading Columbus 49-38.
Oh. 49-38?
49-38. Actually,
is that true? It's 31-5 at halftime, Rich. Make sure that's correct.
Yep, that is.
What a comeback.
Yeah. It's now 52-40. The score changed on me.
Still, though, a comeback of the ages.
Yeah, trying to save it to make sure there wasn't a backcourt violation.
Drive, floater up, foul.
Yeah, this Shaw team started 1-3, but to be fair, they played a very tough schedule. They actually beat Russell County, but lost to Troup County, Chaco, and Russell County. We had all those games. And then they were able to beat Calvary, lost to Central. Once they started region play, losing to Carver twice, losing to Spencer twice, and losing to Sumter County twice. That was tough. And splitting with Kendrick.
And it is back to a 20-point game. Blocked a layup there. Good job by Casey Lott. And, nice job by Miles Souvenir, and it's an 18-point game. Zion.
My spin move.
Misses. Lott's got it. Souvenir ahead. Williams, floater. Good. 16. Jobby. No. And a nice little mini run there by Kendrick, but Shaw dominated that half, 36-20. What a job by the Raiders and Coach Horton. We'll take a break. We got more here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.
The short and the tall, peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Rich, 36-20.
36-20.
What do you got, Rich?
Well, nice run by Kendrick. But Shaw, I think that they got to have to regroup. Going to have to find a way to clean up the mistakes. And they went on that incredible run. And where they were up, 17-2 to start the game?
Yep.
But Kendrick has shown that they don't quit. And they'll get the ball to start the second half.
Start the second half here, 36-20. Ravel. Noah. Noah has it knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, the leading scorer for Shaw, Alinzo Talley. Kendrick has got 3 that are tied with 4 points.
Noah misses, and Denson with another rebound. Baldwin. Long. Talley. Yes. Lindo Talley's having a great night tonight, Rich. And a travel on Taven Leonard. And a foul. $39-20. Talley. Hot Baldwin. Yes! Brendan Houston Baldwin. Kendrick, their largest lead of the game, 22. Taven fouled. Taven makes it a 20-point game. Tally, wild shot there. Denson and one.
Good strong move there by Bryson Denson. He's a great post player for Shaw, leading rebounder, and he's just one of those that just likes to slice in the middle. Just try to get those easy looks.
23. Noah misses the lay. Jaden Long with the rebound. Long drives and rejected by Casey Lott. Denson.
Got Zion Jones checking in the game for Shaw.
Right now it's one of them old fashions. My guy J.R. Anderson in the building. Trainer, coach. Knows a lot of these kids out here. And me and him were thinking the same thing. It's all Shaw right now. Dye. And he misses that one.
A good hustle play there by Andre Dye Jr. They call him AJ Dye. He's able to get his own rebound and draw the foul. Yeah, he's only a freshman. Obviously, he's the son of Coach Andre Dye. And when he gets into the game, he's got some pretty good moments. And then the future's bright for him. Only a freshman. I know that as he progresses in his high school career, he's going to get a lot more playing time. And we're starting to see him continue to develop. Oh, nice. He makes them both.
They're going to need several stops here to get back in this one.
Yeah, Shaw's going to have to go on a cold streak in order for Kendrick to get back in this.
Tally misses that fadeaway. Long gets it, and Long has it blocked. And they're going to get over the back on Bryson Denson.
And if you're Kendrick, if you get a stop, you've got to capitalize. You can't have any forced turnovers or missed opportunities underneath the rim. Shaw will make you pay. They have had some missed shots, but they've been able to clean up the glass, the second chance looks.
Off the glass.
Thank you. I like that. What are we doing?
Rich, that's a travel.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
What's going on with you, man?
What is going on with you? It's a late night, man. We were burning the midnight oil last night.
Burning the midnight oil.
That's a song? I didn't know that was a song.
Zion, short. Rebound, Dye. Here comes Andre Dye to Souvenir. Spin, blocked by Lott. And that was nice by George Willis. Noah. And Lott has it ripped away by George Willis.
Oh, good steal. Hey, how about Noah Harris? Timeout. I guess we'll take one too. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Rich. Tally, short.
Nice rebound there by Tavian Leonard.
Leonard.
There's the fourth team foul on Shaw. Oh, I think two players just collided. We're going to call a foul on George Willis. That's their fifth team. One more foul and they'll be in the bonus. You know, I think the refs are saying, hang on a second. That's the fifth foul. They should be in the bonus right now. And Miles Souvenir going to go to the line for Kendrick.
19-point lead for Shaw. First shot is good.
Aaron Grant checks back into the game for Shaw. Full court press by Kendrick. Try to get the ball out of Tally's hands.
Tally.
Yeah, he rushed that shot. Good defensive stop there by Kendrick. I just think Noah Harris needs to take more shots. He's their leading scorer. He's had a quiet night tonight.
Nice pass, Giles. Souvenir back to Spivey. Spivey has to go out of bounds. Rich. Wow.
Yeah, just a tough turnover there. I just don't want to see Kendrick making those mistakes. You got to capitalize. When they get a stop, they need to take advantage and go down and score.
Nice. Layup is good.
That's just hard to defend. You just got size down there, and it was a good pass. Leonard actually almost made that. I say we've seen Kendrick a couple times this year on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. They have had their most success when they run the offense through Noah Harris. And Caleb Giles down low is a threat, a rim protector. Like if it's not there for Noah Harris, just throw it down to Caleb Giles. We have seen this before. I was here when I called the game against Brookstone. And we've also seen them against Sumter County. I mean, We know their strengths. We know what they are capable of. And I still believe, despite down by 20 against Shaw, I still believe this is a playoff team. I believe this region will get 5 teams in the playoffs. They're just getting a wet spot. It's a good job there by spotting it out and making sure that no players slip.
Rich, they need to get this to.
Oh, good offensive rebound by Giles.
And you get the one there. They need to get at least to 12, I would say.
Yeah, I think so too. Going into the fourth quarter, if they could get it to 12, they might be able to cut it to single digits. They just got to inch closer and closer. But one thing about a coached Dye team, they are not going to quit. They are relentless. How about Giles here? Cuts it to 17.
Oh, wow.
Turnover.
Shot. Good! They got a 14-point game now. Loses the ball.
We got another jump ball, I believe. What's the call?
Aaron Grant will come out. He's stuck in the corner. Baldwin, air balls. And loose ball.
Oh, they're just diving for it. Every possession counts. They want it. Yeah, it's still going to be Shaw basketball.
Robel Edwards will come in.
We got Jeremiah Lovett, who's checked in for Shaw.
Air ball.
Yeah, they had to rush it because there was only a couple seconds on the shot clock. So on the inbounds play, they gave it to Talley. Did just not have enough room to get it off. What a stop by Kendrick. They are only down by 14. We said if they can get it to 12.
Columbus goes down. Sumter wins.
Yeah, I saw that score. I was actually looking at the girls' score. The NFHS was broadcasting the game down in Americus. But, hey, I had a fun time going there for that game against Hardaway.
And on the floor.
So this is considered a rivalry. Obviously, on the east side of Columbus, Shaw is north of Macon Road, Kendrick south of Macon Road. Can we dub this the battle for Macon Road?
It's the battle.
The battle for East Columbus? We got to call this rivalry something.
Block.
He's just not giving up. Oh, stolen!
Edwards. Yes! 11-point game.
Thrift, could you believe this?
Shaw needs to slow it down. Tally. Long Sneed for three, air ball.
Got to get it across.
Tally drives. Tally no. Jump ball. Kendrick.
Remember in the first half, all the shots were falling for Shaw. None of them were falling for Kendrick. Kind of a reversal of fortunes here in the second half. What a job by Kendrick getting back into this game. Winner will make the playoffs.
The playoffs.
Playoffs
will be made.
And they will face Carver on Friday.
Can they get it to single digits? Bad pass by Leonard.
It'll be Shaw basketball.
Sneed, stolen by Giles. Giles just throws it up. Don't even know he was throwing it to there, and it will end with a bad three-point attempt, but good effort by Kendrick to come back there. We'll take a break. We got more on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be under Chevy Traverse with three-row seating up to $250 pricing. Chevy. Coupons up to $5,000 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. Get your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet today. Get ready to smile.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. 47-36. Zion. Zion. Solon. Noah. It's a single-digit game, 47-38. What a comeback by the Cherokees. Stolen almost again by Leonard.
Well, I'm not surprised. The last two times these two teams met, they were both within 10 points.
Up top. No. Kendrick basketball turnover. Shaw's got to slow down here.
Yeah, they really do, because this is all the momentum shifting into Kendrick's favor. And plus, they're playing on their home court. I know that, home court doesn't really matter in region tournament play, but, the fans are into it.
Spivey. Harris. Off the glass and in.
Oh, wow, what a move by Noah Harris. Now he's getting to go.
Foul.
We were wondering when was he going to have the moment for Noah Harris. He's trying to take over in this fourth quarter. And I tell you, Kendrick has been getting stops, but they've been doing it by the full court press, just by trying to make Shaw make the big mistake, get it out of their hands.
And here comes Kendrick. Noah, bad pass there. Coach Jai getting hit. He is coaching his tail off right now, trying to get his team. It's 47-40. Here comes Talley. And has it partially blocked by Noah Harris. Here comes Ravel Edwards. Behind the back. Spins. Wild shot, no good. Baldwin, yes!
Oh, they needed that one.
Nice drive and score by Brendan Houston Baldwin. Shout out to his dad, Bringo. And David Leonard, nice job attacking the glass there, back to 7. And Jaden Long lays it in. Spivey, and one.
They count it. I thought that the ref was going to say on the floor, but looks like they will count it. Oh, that's going to be, that might be 5 fouls on George Willis. And we got another wet spot. Hey, how exciting is this? The winner of this game gets to play Carver on Friday. That is what, the 7:30 game? And we'll be at Carver High School. 4 basketball games starting at 2. We'll have it all for you here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
And timeout's taken. 51-44 is the score. What a comeback. What a game now. We'll be right back after this. Rich, take us a break.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
All right, we're back here at Kendrick High School, 51-44.
We're back here.
We are back,
It's
yes.
5:40 left in this one, Rich. Always got to make sure you got good chemistry between producer and talent.
Ain't that the truth?
Tally. The Baldwin. Long. Gets in trouble. Off the glass and in.
Oh, what a crazy shot. This is off balance.
And we're going to get a block there. Spivey.
Oh, he's got to make sure he doesn't travel.
And a traveling violation there.
Yeah. It was a late call, but that was the right call. And now Shaw can get it back to double digits. Oh!
Stolen by Edwards. Edwards fouled.
I tell you, just when you think that Shaw is trying to just complete their offense, Kendrick catches him off guard, runs into the lane and goes for a steal. Just unexpected. Just the energy, quick burst of energy that Kendrick has had has really helped them stay in this game.
Where have you been?
I've been here with you at Kendrick High School, located in southeast Columbus. It's been a treat.
Tally. Baldwin.
That's going back to Kendrick.
53-44. Andre Dye Jr. drives, foul. They're going to get Jaden Long on the foul. Rattles in the first. We're going to see what the foul is here, Rich.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Fans really getting into it. Kendrick has always had great fans, as they're known as K-Town.
And Raiders and the Cherokee fans going at it. Rich.
Oh, the battle
Tally.
of defense.
Baldwin.
PHP.
Long. Oh, what a reverse.
Wow. Big basket for Long.
Jaden Long. Oh, what a response.
How about A.J. Dye answering back?
Denson. Sneed. Miss. Noah Harris for the rebound. Here comes Edwards. Edwards
Good
somehow
save.
bad pass. In the
Gotta
hands of
control it.
Baldwin.
You have to control that one. You had a possession there off the stop.
Tally, catch and shoot.
Can't leave him open.
And hits the top.
Like, that was fortunate it didn't go in. Tally was wide open. You've got to make sure that you know where Tally is at all times on the court, because he will make you pay. Kendrick got a big break there.
And shot no good. Long. Sneed. Denson. Tally. Long. Drive. Block. And here come the Cherokees. And they're going to say tripping foul, Jeremiah Johnson. First shot, no good. Rich, what do you got?
Well, we had a soccer match at Max Strong Stadium between Spencer and Brookstone.
How about that?
Yeah.
Big time matchup.
On Georgia Alabama. Brookstone ended up beating Spencer 6-0.
All right.
Yeah.
Rattles that one home. Johnson does. It's a 6-point game. Checking in is Spivey in for Johnson. 2:58 left here in the fourth. Shaw up by 6. What do you got, Rich?
Well, you know that Kendrick needs a stop. Needs a couple stops. But they think that if they can get a stop, they need to just run down the floor. Get a quick transition bucket, because I think that their Achilles heel is the half-court offense. So that's the game plan right here.
Sneed. Tally loses it. And Kendrick can make this to a closest 3, Rich.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
How much were they down by? They're down by at least, what, 25?
23.
23. Wow.
Spivey. Thought about shooting it. Spivey. Drives, nobody stops the ball, and he goes all the way in. It's a 4-point game. And Baldwin saves it. Sneed. The Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Baldwin and one!
What a play. BHB.
Brendan Houston. Baldwin with a big-time bucket there, and Shaw needed it.
Houston, Baldwin is a problem. .229 left to go. Here in this game, once again, late, not as late as last night. You know, that Brookstone Pacelli game didn't start till 9. Still a late night on Georgia Alabama Sports Live once again. Well, man, another towel incident. We definitely need to invest in some those little mop handles. Hey, you know what? We can maybe get some mop handles that's got the Georgia Alabama Sports Live logo on. Brendan Houston Baldwin to the line for his 3-point play. How about that, Thrift? Shaw back up by 7.
And a timeout. We'll take a break. Rich?
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
58-51. That is the score.
Kendrick with the basketball.
Spivey. Reverse, no. Here comes Talley. Talley. Houston Baldwin. Houston Baldwin. Soup layup, fouled. Houston Baldwin makes the first.
Good hustle play there by Kendrick.
And here comes Dye Jr. Spivey. Not able to finish.
I think Shaw's missing that size with George Willis. He's fouled out. So Kendrick trying to take advantage of that.
Zion, oh, what a play. And they go back up 10. That may be the dagger. Timeout, Shaw. Excuse me, Kendrick. (61-51) is the score here.
By the way, Thrift, we got the area tournament going on over in Alabama for the 7A schools. Auburn, Smith Station, Opelika, and Central. Trying to get a score update. All right.
Here we go, 1:28 left. 10-point game. Edwards. Noah. And makes a nice layup. 8-point game. When you start fouling. Houston Baldwin with a scoop. He's had a great game. What a game by the senior. Him and Talley have been huge tonight. So has Noah Harris. Makes it a 7-point game and a timeout with 57.7.
Yeah, that was a huge three by Noah Harris. It really keeps them in this game. I mean, they're going to need some stops. But I think with 57 seconds left, you just got to play the foul game and hope for some misses. I mean, no question about it, these two schools are playoff teams. So actually the boys tournament is tomorrow. The girls tournament is actually going on right now as we speak. So I'm trying to get a score update on the girls tournament. It's at Auburn High. Auburn defeated Opelika 61-29. Central defeated Smith Station 63-34. So championship's going to be Central Auburn.
Central and Auburn. Do we expect anything else?
Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be it. But the boys tournament's tomorrow. Smith Station's got a chance. All you need is one win. One win will get you in the playoffs.
And
stolen.
Look at that. And
oh, man.
Misses the layup. Ravel, no. Giles.
Gotta
Loose
get
ball,
on it.
And it will stay with Kendrick.
Kendrick had multiple opportunities to cut this lead even closer. I think you need a quick shot. It doesn't have to be a three. It could be a two and then foul right away. Well, what is Coach Dye going to draw up on this inbounds?
Wet floor.
Yeah, again, with a wet floor. By the way, look who's in the building. Mr. Telephone Man. As I know they're waiting for that game against Carver, the winner of this game, taking on Carver.
Dye Jr. Wild shot there. And a dunk by Zion to cement it.
Might have been the exclamation
dunk
point.
by Zion.
How about A.J. Dye ripping down that rebound?
Dye. And Denson gets a rebound, and that is going to do it. Shaw's going to hold on to this. They're going to go to 14 and 12. Kendrick's going to go to 15 and 11. And the Raiders will wait until Friday at 6:30 Friday night, the final game of that day. We have 4 semifinals. They start at 2, 3:30, 5, and 6:30. The final game is going to be Shaw and Carver. And if you've missed the first two, they were good games, Rich.
And I still think Kendrick makes the playoffs.
I think so, too, and this is us advocating for it.
Yeah, they've had a fantastic season. They were ranked all the teams were ranked in the top 30.
Spivey. Jump ball will be Shaw's basketball. And the Raiders, hey, Coach Chris Horton, are going to come into Kendrick's house and take down the Cherokees in the region tournament. Cherokees 15-11. I still think they're in the playoffs, Rich, but I agree with you. Player of the game, Malenzo Talley. The senior was sensational. We call him the left-handed assassin for a reason. And Coach Horton's team, they're going to get Carver for a third time. First 2 times were good. You'll see them on Friday at 6:30. We got our long day tomorrow as well. We got Calvary region championships. Pacelli versus Westville girls, 5:30, 7 o'clock, Pacelli and Calvary. Halftime of that game, we're giving away stuff. And me and Rich will be live from Columbus State for the middle school championship. Halftime of the boys game, we're giving away a 55-inch screen TV, and it's going to be fun. So see y'all tomorrow. Make sure to tune in on the Sports Vision Morning Show. Good night, everyone.